Why budgeting fails for most people. Let me say something that might surprise you. Most people don't fail at budgeting because they're bad with money. They fail because budgeting was sold to them as a math problem, and it's not. It's a behavior problem, an emotional problem, an identity problem, and nobody told us that. So what do? We download the spreadsheet, we watch the budgeting videos, we track every dollar for 2 weeks, and then something happens. Life. And the whole thing collapses. Not because you're irresponsible, but because the system was fragile from the beginning. Traditional budgeting assumes one thing, that you will behave perfectly. No unexpected expenses, no emotional spending, no fatigue, no stressful weeks, no impulse decisions. But human beings don't operate on perfection. We operate on energy, on stress, on emotion. If your financial system requires flawless behavior, it's not built for real life. And real life always wins. Here's another pattern. People go from, I have no plan, to every dollar is assigned. They cut eating out, they cancel subscriptions, they eliminate fun, they go extreme. For 2 weeks, they feel powerful. Then reality hits, they overspend once, and instead of adjusting, they think, I blew it. And once they think they blew it, they stop tracking altogether. Budgeting doesn't fail because of one mistake. It fails because of the reaction to the mistake. All or nothing systems are fragile. Most budgets are built for normal months. But normal months don't exist. There's always a birthday, a car repair, a school expense, a medical bill, a trip, an invitation, something. Life isn't predictable. It's lumpy. If your system assumes smooth income and smooth expenses, it will feel broken every time reality shows up. But the system wasn't broken. It was unrealistic. Most budgets are punishment-based. They focus on what can I cut? What do I need to stop? What can't I afford? Instead of what am I building? What am I protecting? What matters most? There's a big difference between I can't spend that and that doesn't align with what I'm building. One feels forced, one feels intentional. Restriction creates rebellion, alignment creates consistency. People try to budget without a buffer, no margin, no emergency fund, no breathing room, so every dollar feels tight. And when something shifts even slightly, everything falls apart. That's exhausting. Budgeting without margin feels like walking a tightrope in the wind. Eventually, you stop trying. Sometimes budgeting doesn't fail because of poor planning. It fails because there wasn't enough stability to support it. This is the part people don't talk about. Budgeting forces you to confront who you think you are. If you see yourself as, I deserve treats because I work hard, budgeting feels restrictive. If you see yourself as, I never have enough, budgeting feels pointless. If you see yourself as, bad with money, budgeting feels doomed before it starts. Until your identity shifts, your behavior won't stick. Budgeting isn't just about tracking money. It's about aligning your behavior with the person you're trying to become. So, what actually works? 3 things. 1. Simplicity over perfection. Instead of 40 categories, track 4. Fixed expenses, variable essentials, lifestyle, savings. Clarity beats complexity. Complicated systems collapse faster. 2. Build margin. First, before obsessing over details, build a small buffer. $500, then $1,000, then 1 month. Margin reduces panic. Reduced panic improves consistency. 3. Design for imperfection. Plan for eating out sometimes, for minor surprises, for irregular months. Your system should survive mistakes. If one overspend breaks everything, the structure is weak. Budgeting was sold as discipline, but it's really about design. Good financial systems assume you're human. They allow fluctuation. They absorb shocks. They recover quickly. Fragile systems require perfection, and perfection isn't sustainable. Nobody told us this. Budgeting doesn't fail because you lack control. It fails because the system didn't account for behavior. If your budget collapsed before, it doesn't mean you're bad with money. It means the design was fragile, so don't quit. Redesign, simplify, build margin, allow flexibility. Financial stability isn't built in one perfect month, it's built in consistent, imperfect ones.